Oh, I sure did. Let me go ahead and do that. Waiting for some people to come in. I want to get the TV. Just let some people come in. Just waiting. It is cold. Happy Monday. I'm going to go ahead and start. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Waiting for some people to pop up. I really need to, I should have turned that notification off because all it's going to do is make noise. Good morning, 100 Mil. I love that name. I just watched Well Off Media with Bucky, Deion Sanders Jr., and saw all the new additions to the team. I've been following Coach Prime since Prime Time Family Showcase when Shador and Shiloh, all of them was so little. I watched all their shows, and to see where Coach Prime has risen to is so awesome. So I'm here to talk about the new additions to the team. I'm so excited for the new season that's gonna start. Mind you, I don't know anything about football, but I do love watching football. My family are big Alabama fans. I never had picked Alabama nor Auburn, but I do love anywhere Coach Prime goes. So if you haven't watched Well Off Media to meet the new football players for Coach Prime, please go check it out. I am so excited about this season, upcoming season with the new players. They're big. I believe we're going to go to the Big 12 this term. And one thing I love about Coach Prime, he speaks such wisdom. He's a man that has a lot of wisdom. If if people would pay attention to him, he speaks motivational, he speaks encouragement, and he's old school. And we need a lot more people who are old school that don't play. A lot of people can't take that harshness and toughness, but I love it. I came from a home like that. My parents didn't play, and we turned out just fine. It was five of us. None of us never went to jail. All of us graduated from high school, so that toughness does play off. But please go watch Well Off and meet the new. They got a new strength and conditioning coach. He looked like he gonna be a good person. Just watching him, I was scared, and I was like, "Let me sit up, let me act right." And I'm at home, but it's just that type of dynamic that they're gonna have on the team. That these guys are gonna be good. They're gonna be real good. But I just came to do a live to talk about the new additions to the team, and Juju was there. He's a quarterback, and another guy who's a quarterback, he was there. I miss seeing Shador and Shiloh. I miss seeing them and Cam, number 7, and LaJonte. But I wish those guys the best. They're gonna go into the NFL draft. Block Bully. It was several more of a mate, and then we got a new mate from Australia. So I'm excited to see what these guys are gonna do. And like I said, Coach Prime said he don't want, um, everybody was so hype around Travis Hunter and Shador, but what Coach Prime is looking at now, a great team. There's, there's a saying that says there's no I in team, but so many times the media put out these narratives about players, and try to pin the players against one another. But I'm so glad that they have a staff up there at CU that keeps things grounded, with the guys. I pray Shador and Shiloh, all those guys get drafted, that God protect them, that they go top of the chart because they deserve it. They work hard. Um, a lot of times they don't get the credit they need, but even the other guy, that the quarterback from, I think he was from Miami, I'm praying for him that he gets drafted. I just hope they overall do a good job, whatever, decision they make in life. But I was just so excited last night and so um, pumped with the new strength and conditioning coach. A lot of the faces I didn't see, so maybe we'll see them later. I think they made a lot of changes also. So y'all let me know what y'all think about, if you have seen Well Off Media. I think Reach the People did a video also of the new recruits they have. And I think they bringing in some more people. We haven't met everybody yet. But I am so excited for 2025 and to see you Buffs. Like I say, I don't know much about football, but I can't wait to see what comes out of this. I've been watching the NFL. I have yet to see what's his name? Zai. I have yet to see him play. I think I'll be missing him when he played. He made it to the NFL. And another guy, I don't remember his name, but he made it. But I'm praying those guys go out there and do such a great job in when they play. I think they got 5 more players to go to the bowl. Shador, Shiloh, Cam, LaJonte, and Will. Um, Number 14, the one that missed a lot of the catches. So I hope he catch the balls if he does go to the bowl thing that they're gonna do. But those are some of my favorite players: Shador, Shiloh, Cam, LaJonte. I'm missing one. They were my favorite players on the team. But outside of CU Buffs, today I missed my one of the crew members award program, Abby, the oldest. She got all A's and B's. She's very smart. I thought it was at 9 o'clock. It was actually at 8 o'clock. I don't understand how they did it backwards. They did the seventh and eighth graders first at 8 o'clock, and then they did the fifth and sixth graders at 9, and I went at 9 and missed her award, getting her A and B award. I try to support them if whatever they do, basketball, award program, to be there for them, but I missed it this morning. I felt so bad. But if you cheer for whatever your football team is, um, please go check out CU Buff and look at the new recruits. It seems like I think there'll be more. Um, they have a more chance at that Big 12 this time, because that new strength and conditioning coach they got, he's gonna get them there. No bad talk toward Coach Mo. I love Coach Mo. I didn't see the other. I didn't see the other guy with the locks in his hair. I didn't see him last night, but they didn't show a lot of people. I didn't see Warren Sapp on the video last night. I didn't see him on there. I watched Uncle Neely and Big Cinco, Nico, whatever that man name is. I watched their broadcast. I try to learn as much as I can about football. I just realized probably about 5 years ago what a quarterback was. So I'm one of them people that like to watch it but don't know what be going on. I hope everyone is staying warm. We continue to pray for California and the wildfires. But mainly, everybody just stay warm. Make you a big pot of soup or chili. Make you something good and warm that'll last you a couple of days. So we can stay bonded up. This is a good time to watch movies with your family in the evening time, especially on the weekends. Grab your some popcorn and um, comfy throws and just have good family time. Catch a good NFL game or basketball is on too. So there's a lot of things that we can do. But I did this live to encourage everyone to go over there and watch Well Off. There's another guy that I love to watch that talks about Colorado. I think it's Life in Football. I hope I got this right. Um, I think that's the name of the YouTube channel. I love his platform also. But you have so many people out there that put so much negative stuff out about Deion and he's going to leave Colorado. And he clearly said that he's not going anywhere. He may do it further on down the road, but right now I think he's tuned in to see you Buffs, um, getting them where they need to be. I was so hurt when they was losing because at other schools Deion was winning, and Shador was the quarterback, so it was kind of hard to see them losing. But he did make a change up there in Colorado. He brought them from a 1-11 to I think it was 4 and something, and then this year they went up higher. So this year with the new guys that they have and the ones that I saw, I think they're going to go all the way. Even the AD director, Mr. Rick, was saying they were going to get a Big 12. And they did get Miss Peggy to a bowl this year. So they did fulfill that. But I just love and admire Coach Prime. I don't know. I said in another live when he came to Atlanta, he was having his book. I have his the book that he brought out. I met him, Bucky, all them up in Atlanta. He signed the book and took pictures with us. And y'all, he is so humble and so nice, including Bucky. Bucky worked so hard. I met Sam. Sam was there. These are hardworking people, and people don't know what goes on behind the scenes and what all Coach Prime has to endure. Threats and stuff like that. I watch. Oh yeah, and find them on Prime, Amazon, not Amazon Prime, Prime, the movie channel Prime. If you subscribe to it, go and watch the series and where they have Jimmy Horn. It's like we look at these people on social media. We look at them while they play football, but you know what? These players have real life issues. I was able to watch Prime. I think it's called Prime Time on Prime, and they showed the scene with Jimmy Horn and his dad and him going to court. Y'all, when I say it's so touching, you see a different side of these players outside the tattoos and the jewelry, the cars. These are real human beings that have real issues. And he was there in court, with his dad, and it was so touching to see. So go and watch it on Prime. I'm pretty sure it's all over social media, that scene, but it was so touching. And the love that Jimmy has for his dad, regardless of what his dad did, this young man loved his father. And that was such a touching scene to see, and I pray, oh yeah, Jimmy, I pray Jimmy makes it in the big league to help his family. We don't know what these young men go through. And I be seeing big grown men picking at these young boys and picking at Coach Prime because Coach Prime attained wealth. They can do the same thing Coach Prime did. They can do the same thing Shador did. I think a lot of time people sit behind the computer and tap on that keyboard or tap on their phone because of the insecurities and the failures that they had in life. And they mad because Prime found that way. He was determined, not to let his mom work another day in her life. And that's what he did. He put into action what he wanted. He didn't want his mom working. So what did Prime do? God opened that door for him to be successful at football. Everybody got to find that niche in life to what you can do to get your family where they need to be. And we can't get mad at nobody if we haven't made the right choices in life. So I'm proud of Coach Prime. I'm proud of anyone that elevates up to a higher point than what they was. I'm not going to be jealous of Shador if he got 12 cards. That young man worked. And if you watch Coach Prime shows, he didn't give them a silver spoon. He didn't give them what they wanted like most rich people do. He didn't do that for his kids. So people that say that Shador and Shiloh and them they spoiled and all that, y'all must didn't watch prime time shows. He didn't do those children like that. Even Bucky would tell you in his thing that they didn't get it hand spoon fed. They were not like that. So I'm proud of them. But I saw Jimmy in a different light in that scene with his father, the love that he had, for his dad. And it was so touching. So go watch it. Chime in and see what that I thought it was going to be longer, but it's only 5 segments within the prime time show. But thank you, 100 mil. Yeah, people think that these young boys are, you know, they're humans, and I just wish people would not tear. I think with social media, excuse me, with social media, people are able to be bullies behind the scene, and instead of people uplifting these young men because they're doing good, they be trying to tear them down behind the scene, and that should not be. hmm But I just came to do that live and put a plug in for Well Off and Reach the Media. You got Uncle Neil if you want to follow CU Buffs this season, and go check out the new players. They introduce themselves and what position, and everybody is talking about the guy from Memphis. Everybody was talking about him. And one of the guys, Tyler Brown is back. Preston Hodge, he came back. A lot of them came back. Um, but with that new strength and conditioning coach, I hope they ready because he gonna have them guys ready. He gonna have them ready. He said some profound things like, if you smiling and happy and you're not where other college players should be, he have a problem. And I got to thinking about that thing. I was like, you know what? That's true. I would never be complacent if I could have had the opportunity to be in the Big 12 and I didn't make it. I'd be grinding. He was like, none of y'all got no pencil and pads, to take notes. So in school, that was me. I had my notepad and pencil. For those you don't know, I'm in college. I get my second master's degree this year. I think I graduated in May. I'm not sure. I got to call my advisor. But one of the things I learned at I'm 55, I'll be 56 in August, that you have to take notes. And you got to have them notes to go back to, look on during test time. And the test time for these guys is going to be when they out there on that field. So they're going to have to take notes. But I believe the new strength and conditioning coach is going to get those guys, ready. And we're going to see a new CU Buffs team whenever football season starts back. So I'm excited to see them. Oh, yeah, Jordan Seaton, he came back. He was back. What's the funny guy named Ben? He was back. I saw him. Um, who else? Caleb. He came back. Uh, some of the guys I don't know their name, but I just love CU Buffs. Go Buffs and what they have to bring. I just came to do this little short live and trying to stay warm. I got a doctor's appointment I got to get to today, so I'll be going to the doctor to get my ears checked. They don't see anything wrong with them, so I got to go to a specialist, and they're gonna do some tests on my ears. When we get old, our car do like cars do. They try to go to breaking down, but you got to have faith that even if they do break down, you still got the ability to move around, so you just be, thankful for it. I got my fireplace going. I got the shade down, and it's warm in here, warm and cozy. I'm thinking about making me a cup of hot chocolate before I get ready to go to my doctor's appointment. And that's it, y'all. Anybody else doing anything exciting on this Monday? I done drunk one of my bottles of water. I got to drink 3 more, and that'll be my water for today. I don't think I have nothing else to talk about. Let's see. The wildfires. Pray for the wildfires. And oh, I know what it is. And then pray for this family that was a bad car accident here in Andalusia, Alabama, yesterday, involving some young children, very young children. So keep that family in prayer. I don't know the family name, but just lift that family in prayer. I think one of the children died. The mother and another one of her children are in critical condition. They had the life flight. So if you everyone that will listen to this live, pray for that family. It was horrible. Bad accident yesterday. And again, those are things that happen all the time, but for some odd reason, each accident or each trying thing takes us by surprise, and we have different reaction and response, especially when involving a child and children. So we do pray for that family. We ask God to touch the mother. We don't know if the mother knows, or I know the family knows, but just keep those people in prayer. And anyone else who is experiencing grief, anyone else who may be going through something, we lift you all up this morning also. We don't want to leave anyone out. And I just pray God just touch everyone, touch our mind mentally. If you're going through mentally, reach out to somebody. You don't have to go through anything alone in life. Just reach out to a friend, a family member, somebody that you can talk to. That, mental health is important, especially during this time. Mental health, 2025, like I said, it's still going to be a good year, but I've heard a lot of bad news since 2025 came in, you guys. But I keep my faith. That's what I hold on to, my faith. I can't hold on to nothing else. Without faith, I don't know what I'd do. Yes, Lord. But I just came to talk about our bus and put a plug in for Well Off Media, Reach the People, Uncle Neely. I think that guy name is Big Cinco Nico, but they're all on YouTube, and go watch them, especially Well Off and Reach the People. They do a lot of videos on the CU bus. I don't know. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna put their YouTube pages in the description box after this live. But like I said, I just came on to talk about the CU bus, the new additions to the team, and I'm gonna ride with Coach Prime. They had, what he said, we had a lot of great guys, but he won a great team, And I'm just with Coach Prime. We're gonna have a great team, and we're going to the Big 12. Go Buffs. Everyone have a good day. Stay safe. Stay warm. And my famous thing at the end is that I love everyone. I may not have met you, but virtually, I send my love to all my virtual T Cruisers, and enjoy your day. Goodbye.